Well, I'll take things that didn't go to plan for 20, please.
So, little clips of motorway, all look quite serene, up until the point where we started getting towards the Manchester junction that we need to take off for the M56, and...
No, so we were on the 56.
Oh yeah, sorry, we were on the 56, and we were going just 2 junctions before what we needed to come off, and the motorway was closed.
And the diversion was to go back to the motorway we'd come off.
Yeah, so it sent us straight back on the 56, back to the 6, back up, 62, 60. Yeah, that's not great. So I put into Google Maps and said, get me to the airport, which was my silliest mistake I have made for a long time.
I mean...
It sent us down some crazy little country roads.
Roads that, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be quite happy driving them in
the daytime.
Daylight. So imagine my joy at 3 AM.
Yeah. So we get halfway down these country roads and then hit a road closed sign. So
it was just, yeah, there was a lot. So it's basically, we then got to the airport later than we were intending to, had drama at the trying to get into the car park because none of the ANPR was working, so then every single person had to press to get somebody to let them in. Finally get in, and Terminal 2 was a complete disaster.
Yeah.
It was just people everywhere, and...
Considering they've redesigned this airport recently, why is it such a disorganised mess? I mean, my personal pet peeve was strong winds. Not strong winds.
Was that a personal pet peeve?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. No, it's strong winds were not. No. So my pet peeve was that you went through security and it had an arrow saying gates 210, one direction, which is where we wanted, but it was all cordoned off. So then we walked the other way, which said all gates, and went through all of the duty free and all of that stuff, only then to turn the corner and go, oh, we need to go to 210. And where did it drop us? Back right next to security and going through that door again.
Add to that as well that the flight was super bumpy because it's been rainy and it's just not been a good morning, but you know what, it's going to be a good day.
Why?
Because we're at Disneyland. I'm going to be cheesy. Although I am currently deaf in my left ear completely because of the flight, which
doesn't help.
Yeah,
but
slightly concerning.
Let's go and drop our bags and get into the park.
Yes, I need some big fun dancing in my life. I absolutely love the Halloween outfits. Goofy is just living his best life. We haven't even got to Main Street properly yet, but Max is out, and yeah, I'm always going to pick Max over walking down Main Street. Hi Max! Hello! I've got my Powerline bag on specially for you. There's some great fish in there. It's not as good as you and Roxanne though, is it?
No.
No. Thanks, Max. Bye. Bye. I will never tire of meeting Max. Ever, 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 ever. Because he's the best. And I will be meeting him tomorrow when I'm wearing my Powerline t-shirt. And probably on Monday as well. Because why not? We're currently working out mobile food ordering for Casey. I'll show you the castle while we're stood here. So this is currently the castle. They've took a lot of the tarpaulin down and it's looking very sparkly. It might only be 11:30, but when you've been up since 2:30 AM, it's Casey o'clock. So we've gone for a hot dog each, fries each and Coke Zero each. Look at how sparkly the top of the castle is in the sunshine. That's amazing. It looks so pretty and you can only see like a tiny amount of it. First ride of the day and we're right at the back. Of course, the first ride that we do has to be Big Thunder Mountain.
Had to.
Because, yeah, it has to.
Do you know what's bad? I'm sort of considering buying a Premier Pass for it, even though it is €14. I don't particularly want to, but I really love that ride.
I feel like we have to do at least one Premier Pass to give us the right to moan about it.
Yeah.
So
I think paying the highest price for the ride that we like the most is probably the one to do.
Yeah.
So then after we spent €28 for the both of us, then we can moan our asses about it.
I think that's a fair compromise.
Oh, the photo pass has changed. Probably not from August actually, but...
Yeah, we can't remember how it was in August, but you can't just... There's no app anymore.
No, you can't just scan it and go. So, it's a bit of a shame. You've got to queue up just to add get the number and then add it onto your account. So.
Although I did enjoy him putting the people who were in front of us on
the masks off.
They took the masks off and he put fake masks on them.
It's brilliant. It's such a cool little tool.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I'll insert the picture here. As you can see, Andy is just in a lot of her.
I'm just behind her.
It brings a whole new meaning to hairography.
Right, what are we doing now? I think I need a drink actually.
Well, I have pins with me to trade and it's a Saturday, so shall we head down to Pueblo's and then we can also get a drink?
Yeah, sounds good.
It's a plan. They've got all of the Coco Day of the Dead Halloween decorations that they put up in Disneyland Paris up, so these ones and these and like loads of flags and things. It's just really cute. I feel like I should really watch Coco. They have definitely put a lot more decorations out in this area, and just behind that tree there's also a Mickey and Minnie in an outfit we don't have them in, so at some point this weekend we need to get them in that outfit. Yay for pin trading. I've managed to trade for a Chippendale Jungle Book Jive and for an Aladdin sword one, which if you don't like pin trading then this means nothing to you, but I'm very happy. It's now like 2 o'clock, 2:15. I think we're going to try Premier Pass like we said. We've just been having a look at it. Basically we pay €14 to have an hour slot that we can go and ride Big Thunder, so...
It's exceedingly expensive.
It is expensive, but it's kind of like politicians. If you don't vote, you're not entitled to moan about them, so we have to try it so that we're entitled to moan about it.
So Joe's just paid for Premier Access. It was €28, so it came out at £25, £12.50 each. Feels a bit expensive, but as the queue time is around about 40 minutes at the moment, it feels about right, doesn't it?
It's kind of, I feel like if you work out what your hourly pay is, and then it's saving you that time.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like my return on investment.
Yeah.
But that's just a really bad VA head. So.
Yep, so this is basically the old Fast Pass queue. Oh. That's a Magiband box. Doo -doo. So that was interesting. That was exactly the same as a Magiband box. It made all the same sounds. Ooh.
Looks the same and everything.
And looks the same. Actually, it had the same detector point, didn't it? So maybe, just maybe, we might make a Magibands. So yeah, the Premier Access is just exactly the same as the old Fast Pass queue. This is quite funny actually, because I think we barely use Big Thunder Fast Passes.
Yeah, we used to get them, but we'd very rarely actually use them.
Yeah.
And also, there's now a cast member at the top.
Yeah. So there's a cast member who will guide you into the queue, which anyone knowing the old Fast Pass system will know it's a nightmare. But here we are.
So from joining the queue for the Premier to getting on the ride was 7 minutes, I think. We worked it out to be about 7 minutes. We literally joined the queue and then you're basically at the top of the stairs. It just basically works a lot better than the Fast Pass did. Obviously the downside is that you're paying for it, but I think if it was a thing of that you didn't come to the park all the time and you had a list of like 4 rides that you had to do, then it is good and it is worth it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion anyway. I think we're going to go now explore more rides, because literally all we've done so far is Big Thunder Mountain, which is no bad thing, but we're not in extra magic hours, so it's, you know, kind of need to do more than just Big Thunder Mountain. So we've decided we're going to go on It's a Small World and we're going to walk through the castle. It is amazing how much of the tarpaulin they've taken down just in the last 24 hours and how much they've exposed of what they've repainted and redone. Like, you can even see the actual snails on the golden turrets. It's looking really, really nice. Can't wait for the 30th. Is it 30th? Yes, it's the 30th, isn't it? Yeah, 92 it opens, so 30. I'm not great at maths, so you can't walk around the top bit. And you can't walk straight out the back, but you can get round to the side bit. A moment of appreciation for the fact that the crack has gone. Woohoo! Let's go to Victoria's and get a drink, said Joe. One time, we actually did.
One time.
Okay, twice. But a 50% success rate is not good. There's also a tree growing out of the building. It's
not a 50% success rate. We've tried about 15 times.
Oh yeah. See, this is back to that whole I can't do maths. Victoria's being closed is totally to blame for this ice cream mountain that is melting everywhere. Started absolutely chucking it down, so we've started some shopping by first of all coming to Harrington's. Because the bookshop has now shut, all the books are in here, and the pen section that they had in the middle bit is just empty space. So this is one that I already have, and I think the Pirates one might be coming home with me this weekend. They also now do a Space Mountain one as well. Okay, this concept art for Ursula. We're all seeing Yzma, right? Yeah, that's Yzma. I don't care what anyone says. We've got other ones as well. €200 each. I don't know if that's €200 including that frame, because that is a fancy frame. That's quite a nice photo frame. I've no idea where I'd put it, but I like it. I also like Remy with the Eiffel Tower. That's really cute.
That is a lot of sparkles.
I mean, it is a lot of sparkles. It's also a lot of numbers.
25,000.
Yeah, €25,000. And the trees aren't even that stood up.
Very true.
That's a sparkly loungefly. Why don't I have luggage? That's also a sparkly Spirit jersey. We're admitting defeat. It's 5 o'clock. As you can see, it's throwing it down, and we're flagging. So we're just going to call it and go and check in to the hotel. We are staying at the Radisson Blu, which I don't know what the Disneyland Paris phrase for it is, but it's like good partner hotel.
Basically where the Disneyland Paris Golf is.
There you go. From the Peanut Gallery, it's where the Disneyland Paris Golf is. So we know that there is a free bus that goes to the hotel from the park and vice versa. The bus in the morning doesn't start until after extra magic hours, so we always end up Ubering it because we get extra magic hours with our Infinity Pass. But they've recently changed all the bus stops, so we're not entirely sure which bus station or bus stop the bus goes from. And in the rain, don't really want to pick the wrong one because that's a bit of a faff to walk all the way back. So we'll stand under the Disneyland Hotel bridge and hope that Andy can find it. So it was the North bus station that we wanted, and stand P, which I think this used to be the bus stop for like Santa Fe or
No, I think
Newport.
I think this is the same bus stop.
No, it was over there last time on I.
Sure.
Yeah, but the North bus station is the one that's directly outside of the station. So if I spin around, there is the station, and the South bus station is the one that you go past like the World of Disney to. How long have we got to wait for the bus? About 10 minutes?
10 or 12 minutes.
So hopefully we'll be in the room by about 6 o'clock, and then we can start thinking about some food and an early night, because my lazy eye, as you can tell from these vlogs, is being very lazy because I am a tired person. I can't even form words anymore. I am a tired person. Oh, look at the floof of the hair. Check-in was a bit traumatic. They didn't have enough staff on. They have a self check-in thing where you can print off if you've checked in on the app. Andy's checked in on the app, and then it didn't like that he'd checked in on the app. Tried to pick up the cards from the self-service machine thing, and the machine crashed, and just a bit of a catalogue.
Another payment.
Yeah, he thinks he's paid twice now for the room, but anyway, we're in. It's a nice room. This is why we like staying here. So I'll do the obligatory room tour. As all room tours. Door. Then I guess this would be for like coats, because it's not really a wardrobe because it doesn't have doors, especially when the one next to it is a wardrobe with doors. So I consider that like the coat area. And then behind this door is the bathroom, so pretty deep bath, shower, double sink and toilet, and then you come through into the bedroom. So king size bed, fridge and tea coffee facilities, a ginormous desk, decent TV, huge mirror, not sure why it's so big, sofa area that we've dumped all our stuff on.
I think it can be a sofa bed as well.
Alright, and then this is our view.
We've actually got a view this time.
Oh yeah, last time we had no view at all. This is actually a really nice.
Air conditioners.
Yeah, this is actually a really nice view, as I just completely misjudged. Spatial awareness is not my thing. But yeah, it's a nice view. There's got like gardens, and then I think that might be part of the golf course. I'm not entirely sure. And I think the pool is underneath us. And then over is the restaurant on that side. But it's a really nice hotel. Let's get some food and then probably call it a night. I leant too close to the mirror and I've discovered it's not just a mirror. It's got a safe and stuff inside it.
Did we miss that last time we were here?
I think we did. But I literally just leant too close to the mirror, and that was like Narnia. Basically, whilst I was waiting for Andy to figure out the aircon situation. Beautiful yellow lighting because, yay, hotel rooms.
Looks absolutely terrible.
But
it is much later.
It is now nearly 9 o'clock. We've just been for a meal in the restaurant. It was weird.
Very weird meal.
So I had the arancini to start, and they turned around and said, oh, instead of it being made as per the menu tonight, it's been made with fish inside instead. And I was just like, yeah, whatever. And then it came and it was fish
balls.
It was fish and potato croquettes. Like, there was no risotto at all, which is like, so it wasn't arancini.
Yeah. And I ordered a focaccia.
The focaccia of despair.
And it was a pizza.
It's very, very random.
This is going to be a weird review on TripAdvisor.
Yeah, and I wish I'd recorded where we were just literally in delirious hysterics at the focaccia of despair. We very much had to be there, but it was weird. And
so now we're going to get a relatively early night at 9 o'clock. And
I can't believe that I'm still awake after waking up at 2:30 AM.
Yeah.
I don't get how. Admittedly, I did nearly fall asleep in the restaurant. Bed.
We're going to bed.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Give it a thumbs down. It means nothing.
Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and more badly focused content.
Badly focused, badly lit.
Bad content.
Pretty much. I do not know if anything that I've filmed today has, one, been in focus, two, you've been able to hear anything because it's still deaf in that ear.
Yeah. So
it'll, as I've said on previous vlogs, no matter what you do, it ain't gonna stop me filming because I like doing it.
See you in the next video.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.